guys, Mom and Son Train Rail fans coming to you. Right now, we're getting ready to leave my bedroom because we've been 3D printing. We printed a few more things and we'll show you out in the building. But this will be a pirate tavern, and it's going to be printed in 3 places, 3 separate prints. And this is the base print. It takes an hour and 15 minutes. Roughly. It's almost half done. And then I will do the tavern, the middle piece. And when that's done, I will do the roof. But we are actually heading out to the building, so we'll meet you out there. Alright guys, we made it out to the building. Yeah, still a little chilly out here. It's probably about 60 in the building. That's not bad, especially when we're working. We got the trains running. We wanted to see, since we hadn't been out here in a few days, how everything was working. And so far, so good. Had no real issues. Ray's got, yep, the Conrail's going. We got the Pennsylvania going over here on the L. We got the N scale going. But we kind of wanted to share with you our plans because they changed a little bit. So initially we were going to come off of this area right here onto the new board. Well, that has changed. We're going to leave that spot as is right now, as almost like a staging line for right now. I have an idea down the road of what I want to do with that. This layout, the pirate layout, is going to be an HO/N scale, probably more N scale, but of course I use all kinds for the buildings. These have been everything that we printed out with our filament printer. I did get to paint that one, which I think it came out pretty good. We've got the lighthouse I have to paint. Skull Island. This one over here came in pieces, which was my first time having something in pieces, which Ray's going to come over and correct me because I'm not going to have it perfect. But that's where that is. It's supposed to be on stilts. I got one of the guys. I've got one of the pirates. I've got the palm trees. And what I decided to do is I printed off some islands, different islands. And what I'm going to do is, instead of fully cutting into the foam board for my water scenes, I am going to use pretty much these islands to mimic what I was going to do with the water. They're still going to be resined, but I'm going to resin them and let them dry, and then I'm going to only cut into the foam as much as I need for it to be on top. Now, some of them will go a little bit deeper to hold, say like that one, to hold the pirate ship. But now with the filament printer, I can print out sections of how I want the layout to be, and then do the resin on top of these pieces. And that's going to make it a lot easier. I won't have to worry about like I did over here. Oh, well, Ray's over there working. But here I had such a big depth that I didn't resin it all the way, which is fine with the castle layout. That it still looked good. But, you know, there's going to be spots of water on this layout. Now, you might be wondering what I'm going to be doing with this. Well, I'm going to remove everything that we 3D printed, and you'll have seen previously I've got the tavern being printed in the house, but I am going to spray down this foam with this brown. Now, you're like, it's going to eat away the foam. I understand that. I want that to happen. I want to see what it does, how deep it goes. Because if I don't have to use the hot wire to make my grooves and I could naturally make them with the spray paint, I would much rather do that. So I am going to get ready to spray paint this whole pink piece and see what I get. I'll come out here tomorrow and see what I have. Worst scenario, I get another piece of foam. I'm not too stressed out about it. I'm trying to eliminate how much I want to use to cut into the foam. I want to see if by texturizing the foam with the spray paint, I can just sit these pieces in instead of using the hot iron to trace them out. I don't know what's going to happen. We'll see. But that's just like me. I'm taking a chance. I'm doing it different. So this is what we're doing today. And I got a idea from a really good friend about what I'm going to do to the train track. Now, granted, it's going to be an N scale. And we have started getting pieces in. And also, Ray has requested from family members pieces. We're using the same type of track as that one over there. He has 2 Pennsylvania cars that he picked up at the Timonium show. And we had a Pennsylvania passenger car engine, not passenger car, but it was an engine, but something was wrong with it. So we sent it back to the guy in Georgia, and he's supposed to be replacing it. So we're waiting on that. And, he's getting a couple other ones from family members and stuff. So we decided that I'm going to take care of that at another time. This will be the pirate layout with an N scale train going through it. So, okay, another long video. But what do you think, Ray? What do you say to everybody? Bye. Have a good one, guys. Thanks for watching.